It's called rigid chip on the tip endoscope for rhinosurgery and diagnosis. As we all know, also from the Professor Baldwin, this picture, today everything started 40 years ago with the Messerklinger and the Graz Schule when they, after the invention of the Hopkins endoscopes and starting the endoscopic sinus surgery. What we have done for more than 30 years, we have attached to the very old endoscope, we have attached the HD camera at it. So, I don't know if you know, but this part of the endoscope is the so-called eyepiece. But nowadays, who is using the eye? We're operating on the wide screen. So, and one normal ENT operation on the sinuses looks like this. This is me in my clinic. So, but what came recently? This is the so-called chip on the tip technology. What does chip on the tip mean? That means, like on your mobile phones, the chip where the camera is at the front of the endoscope. And it is already, and we have only 2 or 3 lenses, and it's already the gold standard speaking about flexible endoscopes, speaking about laryngoscopy, bronchoscopy, gastroscopy. This is the gold standard worldwide. So this idea came to my mind and say, well, why don't we try it on a rigid endoscope? And then I have asked, does anybody use this? And it's already also, at least what I have asked my friends in the Military Medical Academy, is that, for example, for the thoracic and abdomen surgery, already the chip on the tip technology is every day in use, and I'll explain you later why the picture is much better. So this is what I have done. This is my prototype. I did it with a low-cost camera. That's why the image is not so perfect as the one that we have on the HD camera, but it's again very good, and I have used it also for demonstration purposes on students. Here how it looks like. You see there is no camera head at the end, and as we know, the camera head is about 200 grams, and think about the ergonomics, think about the forehand techniques that Professor Giambazzo says. You have only 1 kilo at the end. So here is how it looks. This is the camera. There are 2 types of camera. I will not bother you so much with technical things, but I have used CMOS camera. You see here the light source, and you see here you have only 1 lens, and only 1 lens for my prototype is a 0 degree. So if we compare it to the conventional Hopkins endoscopes with a camera head, well, think about the weight, because we know Professor Giambazzo said he's doing a lot of skull-based surgery, but one normal fast operation is about between 1 and 2 hours, and you have 300 grams, and let's say not so ergonomic with those 2 cables, and let's say the weight is at the back of the set. So something also very important, probably I'm sure you know it from the school, but I will say it once again. There is a so-called chromatic aberration. That means the more lenses you use, the more you have alteration of your image. But for the normal endoscopes that we have at least 7 lenses, and here we have only 2 or 3 maximum. So that's why the image is better. And as I said about the ergonomics, well, think about this. I don't know how you handle the endoscope, but whether it's that way or that way. So think about this way, and if you have to work with another guy with a forehand technique. So my first goal was to send some emails to my international colleagues. So also people from the Graz Schule, also people from Germany, also people from Singapore also. And unfortunately, some of my Turkish colleagues are not here. They were also very positive about this idea. So again, briefly, it's lighter, it's more ergonomic, the size is smaller, it's already the best solution for flexible endoscopes, and already working in some surgeries as a rigid chip on the tip. So that's why I would like to once again to tell you that my vision and my personal view is that probably soon, very soon, this would be the future endoscope for rhinosurgery and diagnosis. Thank you very much for your kind attention.